He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, going up top. Escapes trouble.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the cue.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
1st and 10 from their own 13. Looking to throw, it's John. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this 2nd half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
The Trojans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ewell Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. caller. Now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Abrams. And he's still running after the move. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game.
All kinds of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's John. Quick strike complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're bringing heat. Coming after it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
And the Trojans want to move quickly. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go back to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Snags it over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Some guys just have the pure talent to make the catch no matter how many defenders are around.
Yeah.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
It's complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's John. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got an open man. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Warhawks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Holds it in on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Troy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Will Monroe has him back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's John. Feeling some heat. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Benedict. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They believe they can run right here. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man all by himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Back to pass, it's John. They're trying to get to it. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been active throwing the rock.
And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. He finds his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The give to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Trojans! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
31, ULM, 24.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's John. Keeps him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Warhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, UL Monroe. How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's John. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out. Keeps it and gets the first down. The 10. Touchdown, Warhawks! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner goes down. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. He's going to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll go to the air on third and short. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Firing to the right, complete. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. Comes out throwing on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Going up top on first down. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Going for 6. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And now just 1 point away from a tie.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. This offense has a second down play. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
To the ground with the back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's John. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Touchdown, UL Monroe! They strike first in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays.
Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.